Hey there, it's Krystal Montez, and I had a blast getting to know Kelly Hu, who will be at Geekcon 2017. And here's a little bit of our conversation. Hello, is this Miss Kelly?
It is. Oh.
How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
Good, good. Well, thank you so much for taking the time. And one of the coolest things to look up cosplay, Lady Deathstrike. Like, holy moly, these girls go all out. Have you seen these in person yet?
I've seen a couple of them. I've seen a few Deathstrikes. The movie came out 14 years ago maybe, so it's been a while. You know, it's sort of a throwback now.
I'm digging it.
Every once in a while, I'll see somebody dressed up as me in my character, because there's a whole interesting thing about this, is that when I got the role, I sort of reinvented the look of the character, because I had to do all this fighting and stuff, and the original character in the comic book looks a lot like a female wrestler. She's ginormous and like sort of manly looking and scary, and so this whole sort of sleeker, like black leather version is something that that me and the wardrobe and hair and makeup created.
Scorpion King, Cradle to the Grave, X2. Let's be real, sister. How do you get in these movies with all these hot guys? Do you have like a certain trick?
Just lucky, I guess.
Oh, yes. You turned that voice on right there. Okay.
I've been doing this for 30 years.
That is crazy. First off, we're going to talk about your cream that you've been hiding. Because I had to double check on a lot of stuff. I said, no, it's no way that she was Miss, Teen USA this year. And so I kept going back.
I'm proud of it. I'll say it. I'm 49, and it's been a long career, but it's been a fun one, and I'm proud of my age. Why shouldn't I be? I think a lot of times women their age sort of sets them back, and I think they're afraid to let people know how old they really are. But here, I think it's time to own it. Instead of worrying about what people are going to think about you being, 49, 50, whatever your age is, reinvent it and make that the new norm.
So when did you start playing poker?
Well, I'm Asian, I'm Chinese, so I learned all the rules of poker as a child. I knew, I've always known what like a four of a kind and a full house and everything was. I can't remember a time in my life when I didn't, because my parents played. And I think I was 18 or in my teens somewhere when my mom finally let me play an actual game with her friend. And of course, I had to use my own money, because I'm not paying for you.
No.
This is called tuition. You lose your money and you're paying your tuition to learn how to play. So yeah, I've always known how to play poker.
Well, I'm Mexican, so we're not allowed to play. That's from the devil.
Oh, right. Well, I'm also Catholic, so I'm not even exactly sure how that works. I think we sort of pick and choose what works for us.
Well, you know what? It's not a sin anymore. We talked about it. We're good.
Being Catholic and Chinese and Hawaiian, there's a lot of superstitions that I would have to worry about if I believed in them all.
Have you ever Googled yourself?
I don't. Because so much of what's written is untrue or embarrassing, or, it's just, I don't know. I'm not in the habit of doing it. My mom does, though. My mom does. She'll actually, surf the web every once in a while for, photos, new photos, and she'll tell me, she goes, I saw one naked picture of you. And I go, that wasn't me, right? Because I've never done any actual naked pictures. And she goes, I knew it wasn't you because the boobs was too big.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, thanks, Mom.
Hey, appreciate it. Making a sister feel good.
Right.
So your mom's on top of it then?
Yeah, my mom is on top of it.
Oh, gosh. She sounds hilarious. So, Miss Hawaii, what was your talent? I've Googled it. I can't figure it out.
Oh, you know why? Because I chose the pageant where you don't have to do a talent.
What?
In the Miss USA pageant, it's only swimsuit, evening gown, and interview. It's all about looks, babe.
Yes, queen. Yes.
You don't have to be talented in that one.
One of the coolest things when you Google yourself, I don't know if you know this, is you and Wolverine just going at it. How hard did you have to train for that?
Well, I I already had a black belt in karate, so I was already training, on a regular, semi-regular basis whenever I was in town and I could do it. What's amazing is that Hugh Jackman didn't have any martial arts training. He was a dancer, but he's incredible the way he pulled all this stuff off, and he just keeps on going. I mean, this Wolverine series is never going to die. Talk about somebody who doesn't age. Look at how many he's done, and he hasn't aged. He's regressed. In fact, it's because we're mutants.
It's for real, y'all.
Right.
That's awesome. The Scorpion King, you got to take the big screen with The Rock. And did you ever imagine, last I checked, he is the highest grossing male actor?
It does not surprise me. When I was working with him, I remember telling him, I said, there's a big hole in Hollywood right now. And I said, you're it. You're going to be the biggest thing in Hollywood. I knew it. And just knowing him and working with him and seeing how charismatic he was, I mean, everybody loves him. He just has this massive appeal, and rightfully so, because he's quite an awesome guy.
So what excites you most about Geekcon?
You said you've never been to one, right?
First time ever.
You're going to love it. Such a great event. What I love the most about cons is that allows people to be creative. It's not just for Halloween. It's all these geeks who get to come out of the woodwork and show us how creative they are with their art and their costume making and their makeup. I mean, it's always fun just to see what people are going to come out dressed as, what's popular in this geek culture these days, and also the panels and stuff. You get to meet all of these people that you've been seeing, on screen close up. I'm actually a bit of a fangirl myself. I get really excited when I see people like back in the green room, I'm like, oh my God, that's Captain Kirk.
So you still fangirl. Okay, I'd love to hear that. Between big screen, all these shows you've done, and acting, voice acting like on Phineas and Ferb, if you had to pick what is your favorite out of those three, which one would you pick?
I have to say, I love the voice acting because you can do it in your pajamas.
Yeah.
You can just wake up, brush your teeth. I mean, the only thing you really have to do is brush your teeth to not be offensive toward anyone. I get to play characters that I would never get cast as. Tiny little kids, old ladies. Well, one day I will get cast as an old lady. Voice acting is just the bomb. I love it. Hey, this is Kelly Hu. Come and see me at Geekcon, August 18th to the 20th. See you there.